And we are back, folks, with another edition of the Michigan football film study focused on the defense with the man they call Vance Bedford back in the Rocky Mountain State after a nice little jaunt there down to his old stomping grounds down there in Texas, down there in Austin, hanging out with the fellas, Vance, right?
Had a great time. Got a chance to hook up with about 10 of my teammates. We went out to dinner on Friday night. Had a chance to reminisce. It was a really nice time. Really nice time.
Yeah, man. Any of your teammates watch your film breakdowns?
A couple of them every once in a while. I kind of sent it to some guys. They just get a laugh. They say, Vance, you should start a podcast down here. I say, Texas don't want me to do a podcast. If I'm not part of Mac Brown or Darryl Rawls' crew, they don't want no parts of Fred Akers people.
Yeah, I think I don't know that old boy Steve Sarkisian would be a big fan of Vance Bedford if, if he heard you breaking him down, man. He heard
Oh
you
my
breaking him down.
goodness.
Hey, but we love you in Ann Arbor. We love you in Michigan. We see all the maize and blue in the background. Listen, I know y'all are big fans of Vance. I know this because y'all are always hitting Vance up during the games, right? You're like, oh, coach, what you think
Amazing.
about this? And Vance, what you think about that, right? That's how I know y'all love him. So I need y'all to show him some more love, though. How do you do that? Well, because we don't own this footage, we provide it for you strictly for your entertainment, your edification, and your education. We don't get any sponsorship from these videos, no advertising from these videos. So the way you show your love is you click that link right there, that PayPal link in the description where it says fund the Vance Bedford film study. That's how you show love. Or in the comment section, because a lot of y'all like to comment on the videos. Before you comment on the video, click that link, take you over to the PayPal fund the film study with Vance Bedford. We can keep these going and growing because you don't get it from anybody like you get it from Vance Bedford. That's what we love, Vance. So you said, what was the score that you gave for this game, Vance? I can't remember what your prediction was.
Man, I think I said 49-9. I was wrong again. I wasn't wrong. I was dead wrong. I said it was a bad team. I was wrong about that. They were awful. I just got to be honest. It's bad to awful. That's how they were awful. And I knew it was going to be a blowout, but not as badly as it was.
Yeah.
And my hats off to those coaches down there doing the best they can with what they have. And I wish them all the best down there in Michigan State land.
Yeah, man. It's tough. Harlan Barnett, rivalry aside, he seemed like a decent guy. I don't think that he was talking about he had to change some things up because of Michigan. They said Michigan be stealing signs. Like, bro, that wasn't gonna change nothing.
No,
That wasn't gonna
no,
change nothing
no.
at all.
I mean, you know what? Excuses, he had none because they're running plays in and still didn't work. I mean,
Yeah.
all that stuff about signals and all that is blown out of proportion. That's been going on for 100 years. Ever since I've been in coaching, you have to be concerned about the other sideline watching the signals or the guy in the press box that know your signal. So you try to hide. You see people have 10 people around them. They put up sheets and all that type of stuff. Get over yourself. You lose because the other team is just outplaying your team. It's just that simple. There's nothing wrong about that. So if you want to make something big out of nothing, and like I said earlier, it's the 10% who's doing all the crying. 90% of people, oh, it's no big deal. There's 10% of them people out there whining and crying. Tell them to go have a beer or wine. Tell them to go buy some woods and wine and cry over that. Can I get an amen? Yeah.
Yeah, you get
Amen.
amen. You get amen for that, Vance. Let's
Get
put
the
that.
amen.
Let's bring up the first play for Coach Vance Bedford. So Vance.
Oh man, you know what? I got hold on. I got to play. Every time it's third or fourth down, we should be for Jesse. Right. Okay. Okay.
Hey, I'm trying to be calm.
Crawl, crawl. Yeah. Hey, can we get our band and play some tubas in the background every time the defense walk out there, Sam, this third down?
Hey,
We get pumped, my brother. Got me jacked up here in Colorado. Mountain high, baby. Mountain high.
my man Vance. My man Vance. Always bringing something new to the table. So if Vance is breaking out some music, It went well on 4th down, man. Here we go.
4th and 2, you know we're going to come get you. Bear lightning, 2 rolls, that means, hey, we got a 0, 2 threes, guys coming off the edge. We're in great shape. We coming. We crunked up. We coming to get them, Sam. We coming to get them. 4th down and 2. Here we go. Basically, the play they're trying to run duo, but they hadn't watched Michigan's offensive line enough to run it the proper way. So they just running inside zone. That's all it is. Look how deep the back is. You see how deep the back is? The receiver coming in motion. They're trying to double the nose, double the 3, give the ball to the back, and just dive, fall for 2 yards. But we got lightning on. We got a full movement coming on right now. So here we go. Let's go to the D. So you can see us. We're coming off the edge right here. Okay, so we're in good shape. We got the backside 3 technique. He is penetrating the A gap, and the nose is looping around. You can see it 1st and 2nd. Now, you see us coming off the edge. The guy at the top, he's a quarterback player. The next guy, he's a dive player. You can see the coverage in the secondary. The backside safety going to the curl, cloud technique, half field to the field. The 32, what he is, he's a flat defender. If the ball goes away, he becomes a fold player, which means he's a cutback player. So anytime the ball goes away, he steps forward, then he steps back, looking for a cutback, looking for a reverse, anything that comes. Okay, let's let this thing run here, Sam.
Right.
This is a great job, great penetration by the front. We ran this several times. This is Lil Mike. Lil Mike does a great job. Okay. Anytime the back to him, we say he's going to run a hip technique. He goes to the hip of the back. When the hip goes away, he squeezes for the next thing, which is the quarterback. Remember last week I said, slow till you know? This is a great example of a guy. He's slow. I got my job done first. Then I know he doesn't have it. I'll fall back. I'm on part of the tackle. Slow till you know. Great job by Lil Mike right here. That's it. Look at Lil Mike. Bam. Look at Lil Mike. That's a great job. That's a great job right there. A great job by the front. Great job by Lil Mike. Across the board, outstanding on 4th down and 2. And they're trying to run a version of duo, and it wasn't very good. I mean, I just love the way we play defense. Sam, you know what happened? They knew what the play was. They knew what the play was. See, when the quarterback talked to each other on the sideline, Sam, they had a microphone right there on the quarterback's ear, so the whole defense knew what the play was. Oh my goodness. Oh, can you believe it, Sam? Can you believe they knew what the play was? That's how they started the play. Come on, 4th down and 2, really? It's absolutely amazing. Great job by the front. Great job up front with the twist by 2 big guys inside. And they're trying to play rugby, and it didn't work. Go back to Australia. That's where rugby started. It's not rugby. This is football. Amazing, Sam. It's just amazing what people are saying.
Oh, what a day, man. It's what a day. But your man, Lil Mike, that's not the last time we're going to hear.
Ooh, he balled out.
Today. Yeah, he did. He had himself a day. Good for Mike. Heading into the bye week with a lot of real good energy. And, let's get on to the next play, Vance, and the breakdown here. Here we go. Even
6 combo. It's 3rd down and Army. So I'll call it 6 combo. This is a combination of man and zone from a defensive standpoint. Okay. But we're going to go to the offense first here. Okay. We got us a pass play on. You can see what they're doing right now. And again, we are in even. So we got 2-3 techniques. We got 2 wide 5s or 9 techniques. We know we're going to always stunt. We're going to twist and move somebody. So we see the protection right now. Okay. They blocking 3 strong and 3 weak. The center's blocking to his right. This is mesh route. In other words, you got 2 crossers. You see the guy at the top? We talked about this about 2 weeks ago. We got a cut split. Why does he have a cut split? Most of the time, so he can cross the field, whether it be a deep over route. In this particular situation, he's doing a shallow crossing route. The guy in motion, he's going to do a crossing route on the top, so it's a rub route. The tight end, as you can see, is doing a corner route. And then the outside guy who also has a cut split, he's going to run right through everybody trying to stretch things out. He should have been releasing wider to really widen things out. So his release and his split caused some problems in this particular situation. Okay, here we go. Let's run. So now we go to the defense. Oh, cut split again. Talking about the cut split. He's there for one reason. He's trying to get to the other side of the field. So that's why he cuts the split. In this particular situation, it's a shallow crosser. If you remember last week, it was a deep over route. So again, always be aware as you're watching the game, whether you're at the game on TV, why does he have a cut split? Is it crack? Is it reverse? Or he's trying to get to the other side of the field? That's why they do those type of things.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Okay, here we go with the defense right now. And again, you can see this is a great job in even defense. As you can see, the left three technique. He started inside at the center. He read the protection instead of going and staying blocked. He just redirects and come back to the same side. That was a great job by this guy because most of the time, even defense, we're doing some type of twisting, stunning, or blitzing. So he started inside, read the center slide, and then he went up the field, and that gives us pressure in that particular situation. Okay, here we go with the back end. You can see little Mike coming in motion right now. So he goes in motion, he's going to lock. Okay, basically, this is a version of quarter, half with some man involved. So at the top, we got a quarter and a quarter. I see a cut call because of the cut split. This is what happens. When that receiver runs any type of inside route, deep or short, that safety now drives him and takes him man-to-man. The corner now is a quarters player. He frees up. And what he does, he shrinks the field to the hash, looking for other work. You see a linebacker to the weak side, I put QF quarter flat. He has the first thing to the flat to his side, whether it be the back or somebody coming back his way. The next linebacker, he's a three hook player. You count from outside into the field, one. The guy in motion is two. The tight end is three. He takes the tight end. Okay. The corner is a cloud read. He's going to reroute the guy. He carries, get his eyes back, looking for anything deep in his zone. And the safety inside the hash, he's a half field player. And this is a great job by the secondary, by the linebackers, by the front. 3rd down and 10. This is great execution across the board. Okay, we're going to run this a couple of times so you guys can see it. Okay, here we go. Little Mike comes across. He's locking on. See the boom. Nice job. Nice job. Nice job. The corner came off. I want to go back right here, Sam. Let's look at the corner first. We're going to go back again, and we're going to look at little Mike. We're going to go one at a time. So let's look at the cloud read corner right now. Everybody focus on this guy. Okay, let it run for us, Sam. He does a great job in getting his hands on the guy. Back inside, look at his eyes. Hey, nice job. That's a nice job right there. Great technique. Now we're going to go back. Now we're going to watch the backside safety on the hash. 1/4 with a cut call. So I want everybody's eyes to focus on him. So here we go right now. And you can see right here as he goes across in great shape. That's a great job right there. So again, you can see how the coverage kind of plays out with the cut call. The corners, the cloud techniques to that side. And we're in great shape. Look at Barry. That's number 3. Look at that. Nice job. Again, it's man within zone based off of routes. Great job, great picture, great execution across the board. I mean, again, they confused the quarterback. The quarterback had no idea whatsoever what was going on in the secondary right now. So he thought that the corner by the tight end was free, but it wasn't because the corner came off. Really nice job. Great execution.
That was outstanding. I mean, I like the way you did that, Vance. Had us focus on the different parts of the defense. I think that is very illustrative to the people learning the different responsibilities on in the coverage of a play. So that was a great breakdown. Let's go ahead and bring up another one because this game was full of them.
You could have picked any one of the plays and it's been about the same.
Yeah,
it was a woodshed all day long.
It was a clinic for sure.
Yeah. This is one for little Mike. This is towards, that's a great job right here by little Mike right here. Just in coverage here. That's all it is right now. I just want to point out, little Mike had probably his best game of the year in this situation right now. And just watch it. Look at his fundamental. That's nice. You see his footwork? Watch him play. Now, I want you to think about this, okay? as a DB coach, you tell guys not to look back, but to look up. If you look back, your head is the hardest, heaviest part of your body. What Mike does when he looks up. When he looks up, he leans down to the receiver. If you look back, it makes your body drift away from the receiver, and it causes some separation in there. Now they have a place to drop the ball. This is outstanding coaching. This is an outstanding job of little Mike taking the coaching to the field. From his technique, hands-on, he looks up, not back. Great job, little Mike. It's a great job. My hat's off to the coaches. This is a great teaching. If I was doing a clinic take on how to play press man, how to find the football, you lean up, you look up and not back. This is clinic tape right here. Really nice job. I like that. Great job by little Mike. Great job by the secondary coaches.
Yes, sir. Mike Sainristel was balling. He was balling in this game. Man. All right.
That's because he knew what the plays were.
Right. I love it. All right, Vance. Let's keep the train going. Because the train was steaming. He was steamrolling on this one. Downhill with that. All right.
It's 3rd down and 7. 3rd down and 7. It's just a party right now. It's just a party at the quarterback. I felt bad for his quarterback. We're going to go to the end zone copy in a minute to show everybody what happened. But it's just right here. They didn't block anybody. I mean, this is low defense. This is low, but we hadn't done this year. We bring it from the free safety. So when you look at this front, they have 7 guys up there. 7 guys from Michigan on the front line. There are only 6 guys to protect. The 7 guys on the quarterback. So what should happen in low defense, you look at the center, the guard, and the right tackle should all block to their right. Okay? So what people are doing in low defense, if you do it that way, then the left guard, he's going to block to his right. The tackle should turn out, and there you go right there. Now, freeze it right there, Sam. Mm-hmm. I'm not an offensive line coach. I'm not an offensive line. But when I look at this, if I'm the left guard, I got 2 guys walked up. Somebody please tell me, why in the heck is he blocking to his right? Now, in the previous ball games, we had not walked guys up and brought a guy from that side. Everything came from the low side. Remember what the load is? You got a wide, you got a 2-eye, you got a 3 technique, you got another guy next to him and a wide 9. So he got 4 guys to that side. We had yet to bring anything from the other side. So they went to the ball game, so they come in low defense. We go on full slide to that side. The tackle, you block out. Well, when you look up here, how many guys away from the low side? It's 3. Guard, can he count? 1, 2, 3, you can play for me. He going back to kindergarten. He's not even going to the 1st grade, Sam. He going to kindergarten. What are you doing? Block the guy right on you. What is he doing, Sam? I don't understand that. You have to block 3 and 3 and survive. If that's the case, if they block 3 and 3, then the quarterback, he should slide to his left away from the 7 rushers, the defensive end. The 7 rushers on the quarterback. If they block the 3 and 3, the quarterback can now slide to his left away from the defensive end. Now he has time. But no, they didn't do that, Sam. The guy in kindergarten, he blocked to his right. So now you got 3 guys rushing on 2. Yeah, 67. Son, take off your jersey, your shoes. You can leave your underwear, but you can leave the field right now, son. You cannot count to 3, son. Take your stuff off right now and go ahead and go in. We're not going to feed you. We're not going to let your parents in the game. Goodbye and good luck. No Gatorade for him, Sam.
No, not even no Gatorade, man.
Hey, he can't count to 3. I'm sorry. Hey, you go sit in the corner, son, just in your underwear. I'm sorry. I gotta let it go, man. Come on. Well, Sam. 1, 2, 3. He can't count. All right, so So here's the stunt is right now, guys. We're bringing 3 to their left. They only have 2 blockers. Only bringing a couple from the other guy, from the other side, because the nose is going to step, and then he's going to drop. He's going to step just like he's coming, because normally that's what we do with a twist. But this time he starts inside, then he drops. So we'll bring 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But the scheme is outstanding because they blocking low defense to go full slide. Well, we blitzing away from the low, and they don't have enough guys. So watch this back trying to decide who you got to block. Watch his back. He tried to block both of them. He put up 2 chicken wings. What are you doing, Sam? Look at that. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is a great scheme. We hadn't done this year. This is on that guard. Who did the guard block?
He blocked nobody.
That's what Keith Sweat said. Nobody. That's who he blocked. He blocked nobody. That's embarrassing. Oh my goodness. Come on. He looking for the guy wrapping around, the guy started and then dropped. He blocked nobody. And man, they got some issues. This is a great, great scheme. Watch the guard, everybody. Watch the guard. Watch this play. Watch this guard. Watch. Well, hey, that is a comedy of errors on that offensive line right there. I feel bad for the offensive line coach. He probably went home that night, couldn't eat, couldn't drink. He just went to his bedroom, got in the closet, and just went to sleep. Sam.
And they were all black, Vance. I mean, when you wear all black, that's like you coming to do some work.
Well, they did. It was a blackout for Michigan. They wore a blackout for Michigan. They got blacked out. You're exactly right. 0.
All right. So let's stay with the load, Vance. Let's stay with the load.
Man. I mean, so we won't go to the end zone copy on there. Oh my goodness. Look at that stunt. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Look at it. Man, the schemes were up. We hadn't really done this to the weak side away from load this year. And we got in this ball game, freeze it right there, Sam. So now, again, the tight end, the left tackle, the left guard, the center, and the right guard, they're going full slide to their left. The defensive end, he's going to turn out to our tackle, going to turn out to the defensive end, and the back going to have the backer. So again, they won this ball game in practice this week and said this. Anytime you see this front, we're going full slide, guard. You step down, protect the wraparound, because that's what we've been showing in some form of fashion in previous ball games. Okay? So this is Will Pick. In other words, that means the weak backer, Will linebacker, he's going to blitz. Okay, here's the protection right here. They go full slide. They got 7 guys to protect. 7. They still don't get it right. Okay? So here's the protection right, and the tackle's going to turn out on our defensive end. And what makes this work is the stunt. I think this is Barrett on the stunt right here. Barrett, son, that's a great job. You execute this to perfection. So you went right through the hip. You picked him and ricocheted up. My man, number 5, took 2 steps up, came off your hip pocket second. He should take you to a steak dinner, Barrett. He should. And tell him to get a brownie ice cream sundae for me, because that's what I like. But Barrett, this is a great job, son. The linebacker coach has got these guys balling.
That's Chris Partridge right there. That's CP.
Chris Partridge, my hat's off to you, son. Now, he wasn't one of the guys sitting in the stadium taking video, was he? No. I'm just sorry, man. He knew, so he could have been last year, probably at the USC game, scouting the quarterback. I don't know.
That's the only way they making these plays, fans, to have, because they got the plays, they got the signs. That's how they getting it.
They got the sign that they low defense. They gonna turn everybody to the left. That's what they did right there. Oh my goodness. Whew. Come on. Bernie Mac laughing right now in heaven. I'll tell you, come on, Bernie. Don't do it to him, Bernie Mac. Don't do it. Watch this pick. Watch the oh, look at that pick. Ooh, that's a nice job. Watch the pick on the hip. Bam. Because now the back stay with him, so he helps pick the offensive tackle. Yeah. That's a great job. It really is. That's a great job right there. When they went full slide, blocking out, technically on paper, they should get this. They didn't. That's a great job. Great scheme and great execution across the board. Great job by Barrett, sacrificing himself and ricocheting enough to be part of the quarterback sack. Bam, nice job. Nice job.
Yes, sir.
Always remember, you don't do anything by yourself. Barry made it work for you, number 5. He helped you out on this play. My hats off to the execution.
Okay. All right. On to the next one. You know, the usual suspects out here
Uh-oh.
playing their tails off in this game. Speaking of usual suspects, how about your man, number 55, Mason Gray?
Woo. Man, this is for a guy that's 300 plus pounds to make this play that he just did here. This is nice work right here. I mean, right now we got a blitz on, but for him to step outside the way he did, to stay square, and watch it. Look at that. That's a wow factor.
Yeah, it is.
Hold on, Sam. Hold on. I gotta hold on. Gone. Okay. Come on, G, in the house. Boy,
Hey, and folks, we can play that because we are not monetizing this video in any way. We are using it strictly for the entertainment, education,
look at this guy.
and you, the viewer. So we can play that all day, man.
He had to dive, stay square at 310 pounds, and come out and make the play on the quarterback. That's not supposed to happen by a guy that big. That's amazing. That's amazing. Wow. Look at that. Wow. That's special.
He played the dive and the quarterback. Is for basically with for the lay people out there. He played the dive and he played two people.
He did. He's not supposed to be able to do that at 310 pounds. That's not supposed to happen. That's not supposed to happen. That is a great job. A great job. Because we blitzing inside. Boom. You see 32 right there for the quarterback.
Vance, did he get a signal that the quarterback was going to keep it?
He had to. He knew that the quarterback's going to pull it. He knew that. I think somebody was in his headphone. This is the Jetsons. This is the Jetson. This is the Jetson. You got one coming at you, Graham. You got one. He stepped down inside, but take the quarterback. Woo, boy. I tell you what. Anything's possible. Anything's possible.
Yeah, it is. All right, let's keep it moving. That's Mason Graham. And the man is out there playing with one hand and playing well. Just wait till he gets the club off. He had a club off by Ohio State. Right. That's man, I can't wait for that game, Vance. It's gonna be live. What you say? Live at 5? It's gonna be live
at 5, baby.
It's gonna be live at 5.
Live at 5. They down the road. We got to take them one at a time. Take an open date, get ourselves all healed up for the next opponent.
All right. So, Vance, it wouldn't be a Vance Bedford breakdown if you didn't break down a lightning call.
Ooh, man, we ran lightning a couple of times. We coming off the edge right now. It's first down and 15 chance of a run. So we're in bear. We're going to go to the end zone, Cop. I just don't understand the offensive line play. I'm not an offensive line coach. I've been a DB coach all my life. This is supposed to be nothing more than duo. It's inside zone. That's all it is, okay? Split zone, basically. So you can see the left tackle blocks out because we're in bear defense. So you have to do that. The guard blocks out. The center and the right guard, they double the nose, and they're going to climb to the back. The right tackle's supposed to block down and try to seal off the 3 technique. The tight end is coming across to take anybody coming. So he's got the guy standing up off the edge. So there should be a good play versus this particular front right now, okay? This is a version of duo. But the issue I have is this. How in the world can a right tackle block out on duo inside zone with a 3 technique right there, Sam? You can't do that. We got a lot of kindergartners out there. They can't count. So whatever they call is, everybody should be stepping until they left. Mm-hmm. But he blocks out. And I just don't understand that. So either he wrong or his offensive line coach not teaching him the right way. But the offensive line coach has been around a long time, so I just can't think he made that mistake. So for my right tackle here, son, you got to pay attention, son. Yeah. He just turned a guy scot-free. You can see we got dive, we got lightning on. Nose going to the A gap. We got the 3 technique going right through the guard to the A gap. When the guard blocks down, he comes off his hip pocket and tackles anything in that gap. The backer, he's going right for the B gap, and then you see the guy outside coming for the quarterback. You can see I got quarterback dive and dive. Wow. Absolutely amazing. Michigan State was worse than what I thought they were. I said they were bad. They were just awful.
Yeah, you got a team that talent-wise, we talked about this before the season, fans. Talent-wise, they were in trouble when Mel Tucker was there. Like, if Mel Tucker, they would be bad even if Mel Tucker was still coaching. Because this
they will be. It wouldn't have made any difference.
Yeah,
they don't have talent there. They really don't right now. Their football team kids and transfer out of their program. They have a lot of issues right now. So it's my hats off to the coaching staff trying to find a way to keep the kids playing hard. But they're in a difficult situation. They have so much things going on around them right now, and it's just tough. It's tough to coach in those type of circumstances.
Yeah, when you have a team that is challenged talent-wise, man, you gotta at least be disciplined.
Yes,
they're not talented and they're undisciplined.
Man, look at that play. My man's unblocked. I mean, I would love to be in that meeting on Fly on the Wall to see what that kid said in that meeting. I mean, coach, he's gonna say, "But there's no but in this." Man, how many times they walk the center blocks down? You got to step right. You got to be in that step pocket.
Yeah, wow. they playing out the string up there, man. It's basketball season. They just say they the warm up back for basketball season. That's all they doing.
That ain't a warm up. I only bring the cheerleaders out in the band. I like their band. I mean, you might as well let the band suit up in the uniform.
Hey, so how about this? How about this for a name? See, and look at me helping out Michigan State. I shouldn't even do this. What about Clint Hurt? If State called Clint Hurt, would Clint Hurt take the call?
I spoke to Clint already about the job. I said, Clint. He said he's a defensive coordinator with the Seattle Seahawks. He wants to be a head football coach. But you guys at Michigan State, that's your guy. Good recruiter, great family man, defensive guru. Everybody like to use the term guru, so don't use for my boy guru. He'll be your guy. He's a straight and narrow guy that do it the right way.
Look at that, Vance. Look at that. Look at me being nice to Michigan State. I'm just don't ever Smarties. Don't ever say I didn't do anything. I tried to be nice to the Buckeyes last year, Vance. I remember I asked you before the game. I said, Vance, are they gonna try to play like Illinois? And I had you look at some Ohio State footage, and you said, no, Sam, that's not who they are. That's not how they play. They're a zone team. And so I said, hey, Buckeye, I talked to my man Vance. He's an expert in these things. My man Vance said, no, that's not you. So don't play like Illinois. Right? I remember saying that, and they called me everything but the shot of every name under the sun. They called me, man. Even though I was giving them some good advice, and they didn't listen. They listened to Ryan Day. They listened to Jim Knowles. Right? I tried to help them out. So, Sparty, don't make the same mistake the Buckeyes did. Better take this advice.
I'm trying to tell you, how are you a good coach who can recruit? He'll be down in Florida bringing some Florida boys up there. And he knows all the coaches in Florida and Georgia. You have a good one right there.
So the main reason I'm doing this because Clint is Vance. That's your guy.
Yes, it is.
And I figure if he get the job, you get a finder's fee, Vance. Like you get like the agent get a cut. The agent get a cut. They get like what 3-4%. I don't know what.
Hey, I don't need that much. The much they got that pay him. Give me 0.5% of a point. I'm good. I just need enough things to get Tiki his food and give me some buffalo burgers and some ribeyes.
Look, it's some self-interest there. I feel like Michigan gonna be fine. No offense, Clint. I think Michigan gonna be fine anyway. I got to get Clint out of Seattle, man, because the Lions can't beat Seattle. Now that don't mean nothing about what happened to. Let's set aside the debacle with Baltimore last week. They can't beat Seattle. I need Clint Hurt away from Seattle, and then maybe if they could just focus on Geno Smith, and that be the whole focus of the thing they got to get past, maybe they'll start beating the Seahawks. So anyway. That's my thought process there. Let's keep it moving and let's close on a very high note. We talked about how well your man, Lil Mike, your favorite guy. I know this your favorite. You don't say it, but I can tell. Lil Mike's your favorite guy, right? Mike Sainristil was balling in this game, and with this play, you highlight just how excellent the technique was, the understanding of the scheme was. Everything was on full display on this play, Vance.
I didn't want to even talk about the offensive line and the blitz we had on because it was a race to the quarterback. I didn't beat up the offensive line more than enough. So I want to talk about little Mike right here. I mean, right now we're in man to man. We're in off coverage. The most important thing when you're man to man, you see the splits of 1 and 2, how tight they are, is that they're on different levels. If you're on the same level, which means you're on the same plane, in this particular route, you can rub each other off. Because of that, the guy that's pressing has to be a little bit more aggressive so the other guy, little Mike, could play over the top. These two guys worked this to perfection. Little Mike did a great job finding the ball. Because of the pressure, once again, the ball is an errant pass because of the pressure. And look at this right here. Hello. I mean, down the side, tippy toe down the sideline. Look at that.
Mm-hmm.
Look at it. Oh my goodness. That's man, that just breaks my heart for Michigan. Oh no, he didn't do the stance, did it? Oh man, come on, I got to bring it back out. Crank it up. I had to crank it up, baby. I had to. He gave the pose.
He gave the Paul Bunyan, Vance.
Paul Bunyan coming home where he belongs.
So I'm gonna take you back before we get out of here. You remember? Was it last year? Yeah, it was last year at Rutgers. It was Mikey and Will, and Mikey got picked. You remember that?
Yeah.
Remember? He got picked. Same kind of, and I kind of asked you at the time, Vance. Okay, how do you avoid getting picked in a situation like this? And you said you got to be on different levels, right? And look at what they're doing right here.
That shows maturity. Great coaching. Now, I always give coaching credit where credit's due. But here's a guy that's taking coaching to the field. Now he understands how to play. Last year he was out there just been an athlete, just balling. Now he understands how to play. It's a huge difference. He knows where his weaknesses are. He knows where his help is. And so you can see him making more and more plays every single ball game. And that's what's key. Go ahead, Paul Bunyan. Paul Bunyan a lot bigger than that, but yeah, all right, little Paul. That's why I call him Little Mikey.
Well, Little Mike, great way to head into the bye week. He's the young fella's a pro, but look, now the real season's about to begin, Vance. The back half of the schedule is where the most difficult teams are. You got Penn State, even though Penn State didn't look that great, but Penn State's gonna be at home, and everybody's different. Everybody's better at home, especially the quarterback is better at home. So you got that. You got Maryland that you got to take on. Maryland, hey, they better at home. And then, of course, the Buckeyes. And it's real personal with the Buckeyes because, hey, a lot of this noise is coming from Ohio State. Yeah, just pay attention to how a lot of this news about stealing signs, a lot of it is starting down in Columbus. Like all the reporters saying, well, look for this to drop, look for that to drop. Between Ohio State kind of throwing stuff out there, that I think their pipeline, they throw stuff out there to ESPN. Ohio State is like ESPN, Ohio State in cahoots. Then it's Yahoo and the NCAA. So anytime the NCAA want to leak stuff, is Yahoo. And they both got taken aim at Michigan right now. So what we know, Vance, and we'll get into this in the breakdown. So now that the alert is up, just kind of Ohio State said the alert was up last year. We know Michigan is still aside, so we're going to change things up. And they got destroyed on their home field, knowing that. So now that the world is watching, we know Michigan's not going to be stealing no signs in this game. So you got everybody making sure that there's no real excuses. We heard it was one bad half. We heard it was 5 bad plays. Now we're hearing that Michigan, they stealing signs. If they lose this year, Vance, what's going to be the excuse now? The man done fired everybody. He done turned over his staff, got a new defensive coordinator, turned the whole world and said Michigan, they only winning because they stealing signs. If they lose this year, I think he got to look in the mirror. We going to see. I love it, Vance.
I'm going to tell you like this. Sam, People have been stealing signs for 100 years. I was at Colorado State and we played the Air Force Academy. Now they got about 10 guys with binoculars watching the sideline for our play callers. By the second quarter, they knew all of our calls. I mean, we trying to hide it and got 3 or 4 guys signal. I mean, every place I've been has been away. I had a buddy of mine one time. He said, Vance, on Friday, people will come into your stadium and they playing away. And so after they left, we walked through cleaning up. We saw some kid left for play calling all the signals. So we had everything. So we watching their sideline. We calling our defense after they make their calls. We got killed. It's one of the worst games we ever played. So all that stuff was blown out of proportion. Now, you're not supposed to send anybody to watch somebody else. Okay, that's a violation. But that's not why anybody's winning or losing no ball game. Don't kid yourself. I mean, when you break somebody down, you have a game plan. You stick to your game plan. So all that stuff is overrated because everybody's been stealing signals for years. You move on, you play the game, and see what happens. Quit crying. Like the 10%, like my man, shut up. Let the 90% speak. Who cares? Oh, hold on, Sam. Let me get back at you. Yeah. Hey, Sam, I'm looking for our band. They got 2 weeks to get right for the defense. So when they're going out there, let's get them crunk, Sam. Get the tuba players playing. Bring some swag into the Michigan Stadium.
Yeah, I don't know about. They might need to go to the transfer portal. Get some tuba players that can play that band.
Hey,
I'm just saying, no disrespect. No disrespect. No
Hey,
disrespect.
Prime got the band and Bowler doing some of that. So come on, man.
Hey,
Hey,
okay, we'll see. Hey,
you always say okay, you getting crunk.
let me not shortchange it. Let me not shortchange it. But folks, I hope, I know, based on interacting with a lot of people over the last couple weeks, the watch party for the Michigan State game, went up to Flint to hang out with the folks at U of M Club of Flint. They love. I know you guys love the breakdowns. You love Vance. You know how you can show your love? How you can best show your love? See, there's this link right there in the description that helps you fund the film study. Why do we mention that every week? Because no proceeds come from these film studies. We do not monetize in any way. No advertising at all. No sponsorship at all. Because we don't own the footage. We use it strictly for the entertainment, education, and edification of you, the viewer. And because of that, if you want to help fund the film study and show your love another way, we provide that opportunity by that link right there in the description. The link is right there in the comment section. It takes you to the Fund the Film Study with Vance Bedford page right now. And what it all adds up to at the end of the season is a big check for Vance. Get that big check for Vance so he can, whatever he wants to do. You know, I learned something new about Vance today. Vance is a wine connoisseur, right? Vance could be a sommelier if he wanted to, right? You know, how he could kind of be that wine taster and kind of recommend the wines to you. That's Vance. He was giving me a dissertation on wine before we came in here. So you want to help with Vance, you know, living the life he's accustomed to living with all the wine he wants and the steak he wants and the buffalo he wants and Tiki with the biscuit and Maggie on the vacation. Help fund the film study. That's all you got to do. And
Let's go get crunk, baby.
and we'll see you next time on the next edition of the Michigan Football Film Study, focused on the defense with Vance Bedford.
Go Blue.